on Matchmaker in College in West Windsor Quarantine Edition. Brock shares the details of a life-changing vision.
Simply because I found God.
The arrival of new girls in the chat puts some already formed relationships in jeopardy.
James, are you sure you want to go on this date?
And then, in one of the most shocking twists in all of Matchmaker history, we see an old favorite make a triumphant return to Zoom video.
Well, Lindsay, I have someone who might be able to help with that.
It's all coming up tonight on Matchmaker in College in West Windsor Quarantine Edition.
Matchmaker in College. It's the heart of everything. Matchmaker in College. It's bound to make you sing. Matchmaker in College. Our goal's to get you a ring. Matchmaker in College. It's not your average college fling.
Hi, America. I'm Briss Clarison, and welcome to another week of Matchmaker in College in West Windsor Quarantine Edition. I'm here with last week's couples right now. Guys, how you doing?
Woo, yeah!
Hey,
Yeah, pretty great. Hard to tell when I can't even talk to James outside of Zoom.
Beth, you weren't supposed to say that out loud, but since you did, I'll explain to the viewers at home. One of the things that makes Matchmaker in College in West Windsor Quarantine Edition so special is the fact that every week, it's like our contestants are seeing each other for the very first time. That's been ensured by putting a rule in place that bars our contestants from any contact with each other outside of the show. Only then can we truly begin to trust this process and buy into what it means.
Yeah, Briss, I get that. Just would have been nice for you to tell us that before we signed up for all this.
Tyler, as I've said before, this was all outlined in the extensive e-contract you signed before you came on the show. Now, trust me, Tyler, you don't want to know what else is in that e-contract. Capiche?
Capiche.
Great. Well, unless anyone has any announcements for the good of the group, I think it's time for me to hand out the very first date card.
Briss, I actually got something to say.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it, Brock?
Wow. This is a lot of pressure. Well, look, I know most of you guys think, who I am. I get that. But, you think you've seen my, type around your block before and, at all these, functions. But, I want to, set the ground straight and say, you're wrong. The guy I was last week is not the same Brock you're looking at right now.
I see. And Brock, would you care to elaborate on why that is?
Sure thing, Briss. Simply because I found God. Quarantine's really just been a real eye-opening experience for me. Never in my life had I had the opportunity to actually take a break from partying. I've been going non-stop since I came out the womb, essentially. Well, finally took a nice break and got to say hello to the man in the sky up there, so it's been good for me. And to be honest, God told me I got to stop partying all day. That was last Monday. And at this point, I'm proud to say I've gone 10 days party-free, Briss. And that's the way I plan to be as long as I live. But Jesus.
First of all, Brock, I want to say thank you for sharing. All right, getting that personal on this show, it's not easy. It's truly a leap of faith. Not too different from all of the relationships here, which I can sense somewhere deep in my bones are really starting to form.
Who was I with again?
Well, in the spirit of true love, I have in my virtual hand a virtual date card.
Briss, I don't really think you need a virtual hand.
The card reads, Brock, congrats on the revelation. Now it's time to start your journey. Brock, you can ask anyone in the house out on this date. Who's it gonna be?
If Brock doesn't pick me to go on this date, I hope he knows things are over between us.
Brock really seems like he's seen the light. If he asked me out on a date, I would definitely think about saying yes.
Sarah?
Yeah, Brock?
What? Would you maybe, wanna, go out on a date with me? Call me crazy, Briss, but, I sense a connection betwixt, me and Sarah. Hell, I found myself, God, Jesus, and the devil in the same day. The least she can do is give me a chance.
Sure.
Awesome. Just want to let you know that Jesus will probably be there too.
Congratulations, guys. Now I'm going to send you into your very own private breakout room. Sarah and Brock will be back in a bit, but for those of you still in the main chat, now's a great time to get reacquainted with each other and really ask those difficult questions. Because soon, there will be new ladies entering the chat. Guys, that means you will be handing out the roses this week, which puts the girls in danger of being forced to leave Zoom forever. I'll be back in a bit, guys, but for now, just try to have fun. Oh, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns for the producers or myself, please direct them to Adam, the virtual bartender. All right, thanks, guys.
Look, guys, I know it's weird talking to a bartender over Zoom, but please, I'll do anything to earn your trust. Just give me a chance.
Tyler, I'm sorry. That had to be rough.
I'm used to it.
It's nothing new, I know. Tyler comes back to Matchmaker, keeps getting his heart broken. It's why you guys keep bringing me on the show. Honestly, I'm thinking of removing myself from the chat.
I know how you feel, Tyler.
You do?
Brock and I were kind of an unofficial item before quarantine.
Guess we're in the same boat then.
It appears so.
Got any hobbies?
Well, I'm an obsessive fan of Matchmaker.
No way, me too. Haven't missed an episode since my kidney stone operation.
I don't know if I've missed one since I was 5.
So you're a super fan, huh? You think you've still got a chance at finding love?
I do. I think you just can't ignore what's right in front of you.
Huh.
The story's not over yet.
Guitar Hero? Really?
Legends of Rock is perhaps the single most exhilarating game in the entire Guitar Hero canon.
I guess I didn't know it still had such a passionate fan base.
That's me, Todd Taylor, Guitar Hero superfan.
Todd's an interesting guy. He's unique, he's confident, and it seems like he's just as adventurous as me.
I really like Lindsay. I mean, talking to her is just so easy, and we have so much in common. I could totally see myself leaving quarantine with her.
James.
Yeah?
Shouldn't we be talking like all the other couples are?
Talking is overrated. I like to express myself through facial expressions.
Is that a thing people do?
Not sure, but it works for me.
Those are great.
I like how Beth lets me express myself whenever I want. It's really different.
With everyone else pretty much coupled off, I think JPJ's my only shot at a roast this week. Which is fine. I mean, it's just a week, right?
So, what other lifestyle changes have you noticed?
Well, definitely on a better sleep schedule than I was before. Going to bed at 4 every night.
Man, that gives you way more time to study, right?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a change of pace. I'll say that much. But the change I like the most is now I really get the chance to prove myself to the girl down under, if you know what I'm saying.
Brock, who are you?
You, Sarah. Couldn't hold it in any longer. It's you. You're the girl. Alright?
Okay, thank you. I'm really flattered, but I'm not from Australia.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, for real. I'm from West Windsor, just like you.
Wait, but ain't Florida right next to Australia or something? I could have sworn that's what I thought.
No, absolutely not. No, it's just not. Brock, he's got a long way to go, but it definitely seems like he's trying.
Bro, these Florida State girls are crazy about their geography.
Brock, are you okay?
Oh, I forgot this was still going on. Gee, look at that.
What were you doing?
Oh, Sarah, I guess I was just so present in the moment because I'm connected to Jesus Christ now. But it really doesn't matter. I just got kind of distracted surfing the web. That's all.
Really? Did you find anything interesting?
Yo. To be honest with you, Sarah, I was watching Tiger King on Netflix. My friend Alex DeMaffio supposedly has a cameo in the episode 7. But, I need to, get context to really understand it, because, I've been hearing messed up things about Tiger King, and, I know Alex DeMaffio, and he is a saint. He is not a bad person. Anyways.
No way! That's so cool. That's literally crazy. You want to share your screen so we can watch together? You should really say yes.
Yeah? Okay. Okay then. I guess we're watching Tiger King together. Me and Sarah.
Great. I've literally never been more excited.
Just a fair warning, Sarah. I always keep Jesus Christ in the Netflix party with whomever I'm watching with. But, I also like to rewind every time I miss a word anyone says. But, I also can't stand subtitles. So, it's gonna be hard to watch this with me.
Hey guys, I hope you've all been using this time to really get to know each other that much better, because now I've got a new contestant to introduce to all of you. Please welcome Sydney, everybody.
Hi guys.
Now, Sydney, what are you looking for by coming on this show?
Well, to put it simply, Briss, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for love. I need to find the cream to my tartar, the penny to my board. And someone I really vibe with, but they have to be super genuine too, just like me.
Good to hear, Sydney. And just because I know you're getting a bit of a late start, I'm not going to let you go in empty-handed. I have here, in my virtual hand, a virtual date card that reads, Sydney, go find your vibe.
Oh my God, Briss, that is so nice of you.
Don't thank me, thank the producers. But right now, take some time, talk to as many people in the chat as you can, and when you're ready, your private breakout room is waiting for you. Thanks, guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Sydney.
Hey. Greetings.
Hi, Sydney.
So, what have I missed? Are there any couples forming?
At this point, Todd and Lindsay seem to be going pretty steady. She gave him her virtual rose last week.
I see.
Brock just took Sarah on a date, too.
Oh, I heard Brock was gonna be here. It's fine. That's no problem.
And I've been talking with Tyler, and I think it's been going well.
So is there anyone left?
Beth gave JPJ her rose last week, but I think it might have been more of a friendship rose, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I enter the chat assuming there's gonna be all these bachelors for me to meet, and I find out there's really just one guy left. One. For me to take on the date. So, yeah, that sucks.
What? I know if I don't get a rose from Tyler this week, I'm probably going home. So how could you blame me for steering Sydney in a different direction?
Okay, if I could have everyone's attention, please. So I've been thinking about it a lot and just, I've really enjoyed getting to know all of you, but I think I want to give my date card to James.
Of course, I would love to, Sydney. You seem like a pure soul.
Not sure about that, but okay.
James, are you sure you want to go on this date?
Yeah. She seems chill. Why?
No reason. James is such a fucking scumbag. I mean, how do you ditch me for a girl you don't even know? I guess with him, all he sees is a shiny new thing. I'm so over him.
Yeah, Beth was okay. We had a few similarities on the surface, but if I'm being honest, there wasn't much below. But I do believe there's potential for me and Sydney to find love.
Rachel, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
What do you have against me?
Beth, I don't have anything against you.
Don't pull that with me, Rachel. I heard what you said. You told Sydney to ask out James, even though you knew him and I were a thing. What did I ever do to you? Do you want me to have to leave Zoom forever?
Look, Beth, I was only trying to protect myself. You had the opportunity to do the same. Why didn't you?
Because I have pride. I'm not just gonna shamelessly throw someone else under the bus so I have a better shot at getting a rose. That is juvenile behavior.
Excuse me?
I have morals and a high emotional intelligence. What you did was not right, and you know it.
Agree to disagree?
Rachel only cares about herself. I mean, she just started talking to Tyler. I gave JPJ my rose last week. She wants to f that up, fine. But I'm not going down without a fight.
Howdy, fellas.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, you guys are back. How'd it go?
Sarah, what did you think?
Guys, I'm telling you, this is a new Brock. And this Brock, I'd be happy to get to know better.
Ooh.
Holy guaca frickin' moly.
So what did we miss? Anything?
James left with the new girl, Sydney.
Because of someone acting like a slimy f***.
Whoa, so shit's been getting real, huh?
Hey Sarah, can I steal you for a second?
Sure.
Look, there's no hard feelings, all right?
Tyler, I'm really sorry, but Brock's really different now. He's changed.
I'm glad to hear it, Sarah. And I've moved on too. I'm talking to Rachel.
Oh, that's great. You two would be so good together.
Yeah, thanks. I just didn't, wanted to make sure, touch base, make sure things didn't get awkward between us, Because I think you deserve to find true love.
Thanks. You too, Tyler. And don't worry, we're all good. But I appreciate you touching base.
But how do you spend a month in the Grand Canyon?
Lindsay, let me tell you, when I say my family's crazy, I mean like Fred Flintstone at an Aerosmith concert crazy.
That's just a bunch of things that don't go together, but okay.
Honestly, I think I've been skydiving more times than I've been fishing, but I'm not 100% sure.
I can't imagine that's recommended.
I even tried flatlining a year back. Not too sure I'd do that again, though.
Are you sure? That could be a sick podcast episode.
For a podcast, I might just take another spin.
Good to know.
Hey, Todd, can I steal you for a sec?
Sure.
I don't know what Beth wants with Todd, but I'm hoping it's just a friendly conversation, because I'm really into this guy.
So, how has this all been for you so far?
Well, if I'm being honest, it's kind of overwhelming. I usually think of myself as a pretty crazy fella, but I don't know. Some of my contemporaries are giving me a run for my money.
Oh my god, contemporaries? That's so odd.
What, is something wrong with my vocabulary?
No, nothing wrong at all. Look, Todd, it's no secret that I'm interested in getting to know you better.
It's not?
Todd, if JPJ hadn't pulled me aside first thing last week, you would have been the first guy I talked to.
What? I mean, I kind of remember you pulling him aside, but okay.
Anyways, James is dead to me now, and I heard you're into skydiving, so I got you something. Check your email.
Oh my god, tickets to skydive over Abu Dhabi? Holy fuck! With the expiration date extended indefinitely? What a kind gesture. How could I ever repay you?
Give me a rose this week.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Is it morally wrong to bribe Todd with a rose? Maybe. But I don't give a shit.
So, you're at UC New Mexico, right?
Actually, UC Berkeley.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. I literally don't give a shit.
Ah, cool. Did I tell you I'm majoring in neuroscience, by the way?
I think you mentioned it. Do you like that?
Oh, yeah. It's super easy for me, since I'm like a genius and stuff.
Oh, you're a genius.
Yeah, ever since I was a kid. Just good genes, I guess.
Okay. Well, you seem pretty chill. There's worse people I could be Zooming with during quarantine.
I feel the same way about you, Sydney.
Plus, if we ever get out of this, I'd love to visit Florida.
What a coincidence, because I was just thinking I'd love to visit New Mexico.
California, boy genius. UC Berkeley's in California.
Oh. You know what? It doesn't matter. I still want to be with you, Sydney.
Sydney and I really do have a lot in common. I know that I say that a lot, but this time, I mean it. I really do.
Did he say Berkeley, New Mexico?
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hi,
Bruce.
Salutations.
Sorry to interrupt again, but our second new contestant for the week has just arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, please give your warmest welcome to Rose.
Hi, guys.
Rose, what are you looking for out of all of this?
Well, Briss, really, I'm just looking for a nice guy, genuine guy that I can see myself falling in love with.
Then it sounds like you'll fit in great with this ragtag group of misfits. I know it's late in the day, but I'm making up for that by giving you a virtual date card. It reads, Rose, pick a guy to take on a date in hopes that you'll get a rose. I'm funny, right? Good luck.
Okay, so to be honest, I've been DMing Todd on Instagram for like the past week, and I think things are going pretty well. So I'm hoping that he'd go on this date with me.
Look, Rose, Todd's a hot commodity. I'm not gonna say he's not. But if you want to ask him on a date, go for it. After all, it's quarantine.
Yeah, you know, you're right. It is quarantine, so the worst he could say is no.
Plus, you're not even with him in person to feel the sting of rejection.
Very true. Thanks for the advice, Rachel.
Todd, can we continue our conversation now?
I've only been talking to him for 5 minutes.
Well, I gave him my rose last week. You didn't.
Ladies, please. There's plenty of Todd to go around.
Todd?
Yes?
Hi, it's me, Rose. We've been DMing on Instagram for a few weeks.
You have?
Lindsay, it's really not a big deal.
Anyways, Todd, I was wondering if you'd go on this date with me.
Yes, Rose. Yes, I would. I would be delighted, in fact.
Todd, are you sure about this?
Yeah, Todd, are you sure?
Yes, I am. Come on, Rose. Let's head to the breakout room.
Look, Todd's gonna do what Todd wants to do. DMT. Don't mess with Todd.
I feel like once you go in like a breakout room, it's like you can't go back, right?
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you mean.
Like I got a taste of the good life. Like the private room life. Like first class, baby. Heaven. Right where JC lives himself. Like, I just want it back, you know?
Don't worry. We'll get it back someday.
Sarah? You just say we?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I'm falling for Brock. You know, it could be his charm or maybe the way he talks, but there's really something special about him.
Kinda don't believe how fast things turned around with me and Sarah after I told her I found the Lord. I feel like I haven't been acting too much differently. I don't know. It's just saying it is enough, you know?
What about when Melissa dumped Josh on the Syracuse season?
Oh my god, that was crazy. I bawled my eyes out for 2 weeks.
More like 2 months for me. That was a great season.
Honestly, I think yours was the best.
Really?
Tyler, when I was watching your season, I said to myself, I have never seen a sweeter, more genuine guy than Tyler.
Wow.
I swear, I said it. You can ask my 3 sisters who are all watching with me.
I guess it's just weird how easily you can form a connection with someone you've never even met in person.
Yeah, I guess it is weird.
Look, I know I fell in love with Nicole watching her from the hospital during her season, but with Rachel, it's like, this is different. This is like a weird feeling.
At the end of the day, Tyler and I both want the same thing. To love and be loved. And to get past all the drama.
Rachel, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
What the is wrong with you? You've literally been getting in my way all day.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Beth.
First of all, you tell Sydney to take out JPJ, and then when I'm starting to connect with Todd, you suggest him to Rose?
Beth, I'm just trying to help everyone find love.
Yeah, everyone except me.
Hey guys, we're back. What'd we miss?
Your only chance at ever finding love.
So apparently a lot.
So, Rose, how have you been since we last spoke?
Since Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
I've been alright. You know, it's tough being cooped up inside all day, and I don't know if I told you this, but I row in college, so it's kind of tough to give up that lifestyle.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can still row.
It's just not the same without the team, you know?
No,
And it's just like rowing is like such a part of me that I feel like empty without it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, totally. Me, dude.
I really enjoy how Todd is being receptive to my feelings because sometimes they just walk away.
Clearly, Rose is not the one for me. She was fine over text, but I can't deal with this shit over Zoom, I swear. I just hope Lindsay hasn't moved on.
First he starts talking to Beth, which definitely was a red flag looking back on it, but it seemed fine at the time.
Right.
But how does he ditch me for some new girl he met on Instagram?
It's always the one sliding the DMs.
I mean, does he really hate me that much that he ditched me for an Instagram girl?
I mean, it's all about the follower count, though.
Hey, Lindsay. Adam.
How's it going, Briss?
Going just fine, Adam. But Lindsay, how are you doing?
Not the best, Briss.
Feeling alone?
Yes, I am.
Like there's no hope?
Yeah.
Like there's no way you're not going home tonight?
Briss, that's enough.
Well, Lindsay, I have someone who might be able to help with that.
Who is it?
Why, hello there, Lindsay.
Oh my god, Rob! I'm so happy to see you.
You know, moments like this are why I still host this show.
Now, Lindsay, I know I didn't get your rose last week. I know you felt you had a stronger connection with Todd. But Rob has some information for you that may change all of that.
What is it?
Well, Lindsay, this is difficult for Rob to explain, but Rob has been listening to your podcast for 3 years.
What? You have?
Me has, yes. And me has grown to appreciate you very much, Lindsay. That's why I just couldn't stay away from the Zoom chat room. All your wild adventures in college. Rob feels like he was there for them too. Rob just wants a chance to prove that he can accompany you on one more wild adventure.
Rob, that might be the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
Now, Rob knows he's an acquired taste. Rob also knows he's easy to make fun of and brush aside. But above all, Rob hopes that you will give him a chance and accept a virtual rose from him tonight.
I'll give you a chance, Rob.
Oh, magnificent! Stupendous! Things are finally looking up!
You know, maybe I was wrong about Rob. He's definitely a strange guy, but he's got a good heart.
Rob is so happy to be back on the show. Rob was feeling very bored not being on the show. Not much for Rob to do around the house besides eat, sleep, and dig up buried toilet paper from the backyard.
We're back, guys.
How did things go with Todd?
Lindsay, are you here? Wait a minute. Is that Rob?
Affirmative, Todd, my good sir.
Son of a bitch, you're back?
I came to continue to pursue my relationship with Lindsay.
Lindsay, is this what you want?
Todd, you treated me like all day today. For once, I think I deserve someone who puts me first.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Briss.
Hey, Briss.
So,
I noticed the mood's a little different tonight. If I'm not mistaken, what I smell is the undeniable stench of drama. But not just drama. What I also smell is some real, genuine connections starting to form. And that's great, because I'm here to announce that tonight, there will be no cocktail party.
What?
This is insane.
And that means tonight's rose ceremony will begin right now.
So Briss comes in and just cancels the cocktail party. Like, I needed that time to make sure Todd is still gonna accept my bribe. What am I supposed to do now?
Brock, you're going first.
You know, after my date with Sarah, spurred by my newfound interest in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, I feel confident giving my rose to her tonight, you know? It's like, I can't Virgin Mary, might as well Sarah.
Brock and I are definitely on the same page tonight. A rose from him would mean that we could continue to explore our relationship next week.
Sarah?
Yes, Brock?
Sarah, will you accept this virtual rose?
Yes, of course I will.
Tyler, it's your turn.
Thanks to some smart plays, I don't think there's any chance I don't get Tyler's rose tonight. And don't get me wrong, I do like him too.
You know, I didn't get to know Rachel super well last week, but after talking to her this week, I would like to explore our relationship further.
Rachel.
Yeah?
Rachel, will you accept this virtual rose?
Now and forever, baby.
James, you're next.
Yeah, I did hear that James had a thing with Beth last week, I think, but I mean, we just vibed so hard on our Zoom call today. I just know he's giving me the rose.
Honestly, this Sydney girl took me by surprise. I never thought I'd meet someone as perfect for me as Natasha from last season. But Sydney and I seem to click on all cylinders.
Sydney?
What's up?
Sydney, will you accept this virtual rose?
Of course I will.
Rob, you're up.
Rob is over the moon to be handing his rose to Lindsay tonight. Rob has dreamed of this moment for 3 years, and now he finally has a chance to make it a reality. Rob is the happiest boy in the union.
I know that Rob is gonna give me his rose, but it's a little bittersweet because that means that I have to totally close the door on Todd, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I still have feelings for him.
Lindsay?
Yes, Rob?
Lindsay, will you accept this virtual rose?
Yes. Yes, I will. Thank you, Rob.
The pleasure's all mine, Lindsay.
Ladies, gentlemen, it's the final rose tonight. Todd, when you're ready.
If Todd gives me his rose tonight, that'll mean that all those long hours of talking about bullshit over Instagram weren't worth it.
If Todd doesn't give me his rose tonight, then I'll tell Briss that he tried to bribe me for mine last week. It's that simple. Be smart, Todd.
You know, if I'm being honest, if I could, I'd probably give my rose to Lindsay. You know, I mean, I want nothing more than to give things with her another shot. But if I can't do that, I might as well follow my heart.
Beth.
Yeah, Todd?
Beth, will you accept this virtual rose?
A rose? For me? Oh my god, Todd, that's so nice of you. I feel so lucky. I just can't believe it.
It's because I want to explore a relationship.
Yeah, well, I don't. But thanks for keeping me on the show.
Rose, I'm sorry. Ironically, you did not receive a rose tonight, so you must leave Zoom forever. Take a moment, say your goodbyes.
Well, I didn't get to know most of you very well, but good luck finding love anyway. And I know it's out there for all of you, except for you, Todd. You're a douche.
Gee, the fan club's really out on this one.
Congratulations to everyone who did receive a rose. You guys will be moving on to pursue your relationships next week.
Yay!
But next week, the girls have the power once again. So guys, I'd be worried if I were you. Especially if your name's Todd Taylor.
Okay, now you're just adding insult to injury.
And for Matchmaker Nation watching from home, know that we appreciate you guys and we wish you health and happiness until we see you again.
Doesn't matter if it's last call from a late night sidewalk, little too buzzed, a little too drunk. You could have your hair down, all curled up. quiet